What's up, family? Yeah, I'm out here at the water again. I get up and I'll drive over here and I'll walk probably about a mile down to the river and I'll wait for just watching the sun come up or whatever. And so I want to do this video this morning on grounding, and some of the benefits of it and why we need to do it. Some people call it earthing. Family, when I was a kid, I used to hear my grandparents and the elders say all the time, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. And because I wasn't knowledgeable, I thought that was the whole phrase. You know what I mean? I thought my people perish for a lack of knowledge was the whole statement. That's not the whole statement. But I didn't realize that until I got a little older, started doing my own research, started doing my own studying and reading. Family, this is a hard video for me to make. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, and last week a young man hit me up and asked me to make a video about this and reflexology. I'm going to do the video on reflexology later on. But I'm going to show you something. I run my feet through the sand, through dirt, through grass. I walked out here barefoot. I got sand and stuff. I'm going to get in the river in a minute, my feet in the river in a minute. I got some big dogs. We're a size 12. Men, this is a side note. Brothers, man, there's nothing manly about having nasty, crusty feet. I'm going to say it again. There's nothing manly about having crusty feet. You see my feet, they're dirty just from the sand and stuff I've been playing in, but I don't have no like dried up crust on my heels and on my toes and any of that other stuff. Brothers, don't no woman want you scratching her in the bed with your nasty, crusty dogs. There ain't nothing cool about your heels being freaking dry and caked up and crusty and, you know what I mean, cracking. Man, ain't nothing cool about that, brothers. Nothing cool about that at all. Take care of your feet. They're the only pair you're going to get. You know what I mean? And your feet is what gets you around. Your feet is what gets you around. Take care of your feet, brothers. Women, if you're having a hard time with your feet are swelling, your feet are always tired, go out in nature. Go out in nature. If you live in the city, go sit in the backyard. Go stand in some grass. Go sit in some grass. I know it's crazy because we don't got so sissified. You know what I mean? We don't got so bougie and so uppity. We can't walk around barefoot in the grass, in the dirt, in the sand. You know what I mean? We can't sit down because we're going to get our nails messed up. We're going to get our feet messed up. And I don't spend all this money on the pedicure and all this money on the manicure and all. Come on, family. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. Dr. Miles Monroe said, where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Again, where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. When you don't know the purpose of something, you will abuse it. Everything that we see in life has a purpose. The grass, the dirt, the sand, everything has a purpose. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. But we don't understand the purpose of it. Our bodies are so miraculously made, so magical, so mystical. If you get a cut, your body will naturally heal itself. If your body is healthy, it will heal itself. your mind, your brain is so freaking bad. I mean, it's a wonder all in its own. That if you're depressed, if you're sad or whatever, your body will naturally make and release dopamine and serotonin, different chemicals within your body that stabilize and enhance your mood, that affects your mood, your mental capacity, and so many other different things. They do so much. If you've never heard of the terms serotonin and dopamine, look them up. Again, look them up and learn them in depth. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. You have to understand those two words. All right. Your brain communicates to the rest of your body through two ways, chemically and electrical. Okay? So we have electricity going through our body. That's why you can rub your feet on carpet and touch somebody and shock them. Okay? Anybody knows anything about the basics of electricity knows that electricity has to be grounded. When you jump a car, you know that the black cable is the ground. You know what I mean? You know when you plug something in, it has to be grounded. But for some reason, in all of our knowledge, all of our wisdom, all of our understanding, so we believe, we don't understand, we never even fathom the fact that we need to be grounded. And I know a lot of my religious people are going to I'm grounded in this belief. I'm grounded in this. Okay, that's fine and dandy for your spiritual aspect. But your body still has to be grounded. Your physical body has to be grounded. And you could ground. There's so many different ways to ground. I ground when I'm gardening. You know what I mean? Grounding is just reconnecting with nature. That's all grounding is. You know what I mean? It's rubbing your feet in the sand, rubbing your feet in the dirt, you know what I mean? Getting your hands dirty, rubbing your hands and feet, touching plants, working with plants without rubber gloves on, getting your hands dirty, getting your feet dirty. You know what I mean? You could just sit on the grass with your palms down, and the ground is absorbing the negative the excess electrical components of your body, okay? I'm trying to talk about this in a general term so everybody can understand it. And so by grounding, you release that excess energy. So many of us get sick, get ailments, diseases, and all these other things because we have all this excess and we don't even realize it. We don't realize it. You have to learn how to release, and you release by grounding. It's a funny thing. When I used to run when I was a lot younger, there's this thing called runner's high. And what happens is you could run and for so long and your body release these chemicals that create a state of a euphoric state for you. You know what I mean? You get excited. You get not excited, but it's a peace, a joy that comes over your entire body. Shifting so I could get over here and rinse my feet off in the river. Water's freaking cold. Excuse me. I'm not even editing this out. I'm going to leave it in there. Yeah, I almost fell. And so there's this release that comes over your body from running. And they found and discovered that it's the same effect when you pray. It's the same effect when you meditate. It's the same effect as when you worship God. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. Family, you have to learn to ground. Your body needs it. Women, you that wear high heels, man, that got sore feet, you know what I mean? Your feet are tired and they aching. Man, go put your feet in some dirt, run your feet in some dirt. When your hands are hurting and arthritic, run your hands through some dirt, run your hands through some sand. Start working with some plants, get your hands on some nature. And I know, again, I have so many religious friends and like, man, you just pray and pray to take care of it. No, it ain't. You know what I mean? That's why you still got those same conditions year after year. You could pray all you want to. Your feet gonna keep hurting. Your hands gonna keep hurting. Why? Because the answer is already here. He's already God. He's already given us all the stuff that we need. But because we're so ignorant and because we think we know it all, we think that, oh, all I got to do is just go ask and he's going to do this for me. No, he may do that for you 1 or 2 times, but after a while, he's going to tell you to shut up and grow up. I've already put the answers in the earth. I've already given you the answers. I've already done this for you. You're not utilizing the tools that I've already given you. Family. Where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. We'll look at stuff like weeds, like dandelion, for a perfect example. And we'll spray dandelion with chemicals, with poison, and we'll kill it and pull it up and all this other ignorant stuff because we don't understand the purpose of it. So we see it as a weed, as a useless thing, not even understanding that everything in nature, everything in life, everything on this planet has a purpose. But because where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. So you're walking around here poisoning the ground and pulling up all these plants and throwing them away because you don't understand its purpose. There are many medicinal benefits that can help you in those plants that you consider weeds, that you consider useless. But because you don't understand its purpose, you don't think it has any value to you. It's useless. And the great majority of you, you're going to think grounding, earthing, connecting with nature is useless. And you're entitled to that. You're entitled to that. Again, you're entitled to your arrogant, narcissistic, self-righteous beliefs, if that's what you want to hold on to. It is what it is. I'm not here to preach religion to anybody. I'm not here to tell you how you have to live according to societal norms and rules and all that other stuff. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to get us back to basics. There's other people that have that job or they want that job, that role. You know what I mean? That's not me. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. And you could be healthy and happy and have joy by reconnecting and understanding that everything has a purpose. And when you learn and discover the purpose of the things around you and you utilize those things the way they were created for you to use, you'll receive the benefits of those things. Many of you walk around with sore feet, swollen feet, tired feet, arthritic hands, sore backs, and all this other stuff. And you can pray all you want to. And again, I'm not against prayer. I pray. But there has to come a time where you grow up and it's like, hey, you know what? As a kid, when I was a little kid, I would go to people and ask them for help. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. After a while, I got to a point where I didn't need their help. I could do it on my own. Because I utilized the tools available to me. I didn't need them anymore. And then when I needed them again, I would go to them again. Family. We have this welfare state, this welfare mentality of everybody got their hands out expecting something from somebody else. And many of you use God as that. You know what I mean? And again, to each their own. You know what I mean? My people perish for a lack of knowledge. When you know better, you have to do better. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.